I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Aha! Some good and some bad. Some good is with the rain, I can see where the level is. So I can see that this area is a bit high. This is a little bit, no, this is not bad, but maybe low. But it's not bad at all because these potholes, like, they're not deep, you know? They're really not deep. So it's not that bad at all. But I cannot work here today. I wanted to, maybe I can work on this corner. But if I go in there with the excavator, I'm gonna, it's gonna be too muddy. It's not gonna be fun. Yeah. One thing I was reluctant to do was removing, you know, what Divine and I did the other day, like marking the layout. But I have to, because I really need to get my corners same level everywhere. So I'm gonna move this to this pile, so the whole area will be like just in front of the fence. It'll be higher, and then I'll have the flat area all over. So a lot of this stuff has to move, which is a lot of stuff to move. I might have to open my fence there to move all that stuff out of the fence at some point. It's probably what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm not done with this. So I'm gonna give it a few days for it gets dry, and then I'll get on it. And then our solar panels are in Vancouver right now. So I'm gonna know tomorrow morning how long I have to go pick them up, because they didn't call me ahead of time. So, but yeah, it's in Vancouver. We don't have our stuff yet, but you know, if even if everything from here on goes smoothly, it wasn't a smooth shipping process, and partly because we don't know, but also because we didn't get the information from the seller, and he didn't seem very inclined to educate us, because it was very nebulous. And I never got like the real paper or the real tracking until the package was forwarded from the train to the semi truck. So I think it went to Toronto, the container, by ship from China. Don't ask me why, because that makes no sense to me. But it must make sense to somebody, because that's how they do it. And then from Toronto, our stuff went on a train to Calgary. And then suddenly in Calgary, it went on a truck to Vancouver. Like, how is that, you know? Seems to me like it would be cheaper just container to Vancouver and that's it, you know? But anyway, so with this work still in the balance, and then I'll have to spend, like, going to Vancouver will take me 3 days, you know, like the travel and all that. I'm gonna do it in one night anyway. It's gonna be complicated, but It's gonna delay me on this project for sure. And then when I arrive, then I have the solar stuff that I'm gonna wanna start using as soon as possible. So my first step with that will be to install the solar panels. So I'm gonna have to manage my time between the solar panel and this and the milling and then the generator shed. So at first, I'm not gonna set up the solar in the generator shed because it's not ready. And I'm just going to set it up where the one we have currently is located. I have to, that's gonna take a long time, and Divine would like to do it on a day that she's on holiday, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to go to Vancouver, come back, and before the end of our holidays have it set up. It's just not realistic. Anyway, now I'm gonna go see her. She's in the greenhouse. Oh yeah, it's still, it's flat. It's flat-ish, you know? No big puddles. Okay, in the greenhouse, the lower beds have been, we've threaded the line. So for the irrigation system, so I'll connect that to the main hose later. Now I'm just gonna staple wherever I still have poly to block that gap. I need poly here. Oh, and I need to cut these trees. Oh yeah, look at that here. So I'm gonna lift this up and staple. I just need a piece in this area, but next time I have extra poly. Okay, this rose bush. Okay, now I'm gonna do the ones that are growing inside the pool house. And I don't know if I'm gonna charge today. We don't have much sun. With the new system, that won't matter because we're gonna have enough solar panels that even with a little sunshine, we're gonna be harvesting more energy than what we need. Okay. Roses are coming out in that rose bush. Look, there's already flowers here. And then that big tree. I cut it, grew on both sides. And now I'm gonna cut. Alright, it's done. Okay, it's gonna stay there for now because my hands are full. This rose bush, let's see. Well, I hope we can go, Divine and I, later on with the quad, explore a little bit, see the Saskatoon berries flower. They're still blooming, so That's good. Okay, I edited this morning. I usually do that on Mondays, but tomorrow's Monday and we're going to visit Greg and Katie. So that's gonna be fun. After I call for the solar panels, you know, like where it got received in Vancouver. And then to this morning they had their live stream. They had a rough night. When I heard about that, wow. Anyway, but it was like it was really a weird feeling to hear Greg saying how we inspire him, you know, because I don't know if I'm doing this for inspiring anybody. And what came up when you know, I was watching it live and Greg saying it is, you know, like it's so weird because we are also inspired by them, you know, like we've been following them just before our own journey started, I believe, because I remember being in Surrey and watching their video. Yeah. So anyway, that'll be exciting tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a crazy week. Just before I go in, yesterday when we went shopping, I found a 3/4 inch washer, you know, pressure washer or spring washer. Can't remember for now. Anyway, so I'm gonna use it on that nut, on that bolt that keeps coming off, loosening on the excavator. I hope this is the right size. It might be small. Yeah, that one. Let's see. Take my fateful wrench, 15/16. Oh, you see, it's loose. I've been dealing with that for like months now. So let's see. I'm gonna clean it up. There's one, but I don't think it's doing its job. Let's see if that one will work. Okay, just a sec. You see the difference in size. The one I took off is much smaller. But I'm gonna keep it here for now. And I'm gonna see if I can tighten that with my wrench. All right. Let's see if that's gonna come in out of there. So meanwhile, I'm gonna keep that in there so I don't lose it. That's that. Finally, I've been meaning to do that for a long time. Okay, we're gonna be using the burn barrel to burn the wood next to the camper, because we're not gonna rent the chipper, so we're just gonna burn it instead. So I'm gonna use that, but I have to load it on the trailer. I have to carve this so that we can stuff it in there and have a fire going until this is gone. And like in the back there, that stuff, like I want it gone, but I think we're just gonna need to rent a chipper, because that's fuel for the fire, you know. Like, yes, it's caught. My chain is very not sharp, because I forgot the other day I was hitting like a nail. But I'm gonna have to burn and chainsaw. I cannot just chainsaw the whole thing. It's too mingled. So let's burn. The wind is a bit stronger than before we went for lunch, so I'm gonna keep it really low. We'll see if it even starts, and then maybe I'll start there. So it has begun, but yeah, it's gonna be a process. I think this is kind of started, so I'll let it run. I'm gonna take care of the trailer, because we're not taking the trailer with us tomorrow. Divine's coming with me on the quad. We're gonna go get some Saskatoon berry trees to put in the orchard, and I have the rifle in case. Yes, in case.
Be careful.
You want to push that tree over?
No.
It needs to.
Well, the tree's around. I'm gonna. Well, we can go over and we can push these down too. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. So it's just before 4 a.m. I'm on my way to go pick up our solar stuff, our solar system in Vancouver. And I didn't get to sleep much, because last night we came back from Greg and KT. It was like 9 o'clock, even though we got lucky, and when I got lost I shaved 20 some minutes. That's so weird. Anyway, I'm sleeping in Vancouver tonight. Divine's gonna be by herself at home. You know, it should be good. I think she's capable and safe, and we're gonna be in touch. That's just, you know, it's stressful. That's the part I don't like. It's the first time that this happens, that Divine is home alone. But we can't go together because of the dogs and animals. Somebody has to stay here. So I would have preferred this happen, like having to go to Vancouver for that pickup when Divine is working at home, but she's happy that's happening when she's not working. Anyway, I'll tell you more later, because it's dark now. So talk later. Maybe I'm gonna sing. Be ready. It could come at any moment in this episode. Oh, it's like, what time is it? It's 4:45 a.m. Look at that. It's so nice. I'm loving it. So quiet and peaceful. It won't be like that for much longer though. Another hour and it'll start getting busy. but that's good. I'm listening to Nirvana Nevermind, the whole album. It's another album. Be careful. Okay, talk later. Oh, I'm arriving to civilization. Look at that. So many people on that road. The road to Vancouver. It's insane. If you live in Vancouver and you think you evacuate the city when there's a disaster, you haven't thought this through. Vancouver is like a prison. Nobody can get out if everyone wants to get out at the same time. Even it looks like they're building another lane on each side. It's not gonna make a difference. Oh my, I'm so happy to be in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I haven't heard yet from the warehouse where our stuff is, so I'm gonna go there directly. I just, you know, I want to take care of that first before anything else happens. I stopped in Chilliwack for like a little break and get a bite, and I spoke with Divine. It looks nice at home. When we left Vancouver, they were just starting to prepare to do the footings of the bridge. Look at that now. It's pretty impressive. And my mom is like right over there. She can see that from her bedroom window. I see her building over there. Unreal. And look at that, they're almost at the point where they're gonna join. It's so close. They sure hope they're gonna meet properly at the right level. Anyway, cool. Hi everyone. Favorite spot in Vancouver with my best friends, Avril and Garrett. We were able to meet each other. That's so good.
Yes, it's good you got here.
So we're touring the beach. It's so awesome. Yeah.
It's very nice. Wow.
Okay, we enjoy, and you watch. Continue to watch.
Yeah.
This is Vancouver.
One tiny part of it actually.
Yeah.
It looks like this main part, but it's
Yeah.
actually like a tiny part.
It's getting denser. Like there's more and more building, higher and higher every time, every year. We had to have some beer.
Yeah. Cheers.
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 Good morning. I almost spoke French. I'm at my mom's. Look, her view. Isn't it awesome? This is New Westminster. Not New Westminster. You dumb people. Learn to fucking read. It's New Westminster. So many people around here say Westminster. I can't believe that. When somebody says that, I'm like, okay, buddy. I know where your brain is at. You don't know how to read. Look where I slept. I don't know if you can see, but the bed is right there. So I had all the sun in my face at like 4 this morning, and the noise, there's a lot of noise, so I didn't sleep much. But once you're awake, it's really nice. So I'm gonna be driving back today. We're gonna pick up some stuff for Divine from her mom, because her mom is like 1 kilometer from here. It's so funny, our moms are friends. Oh my god. And then I'll do some errands. I want to pick up a banana tree to put in the greenhouse, and then I'll head back. SkyTrain extension. Look at these machines. It's so big. I'm watching Divine's video just before heading back home. I got some chicken starter feed, and that was my last thing before getting home or driving home. It's 3 o'clock, so I should be beating the traffic, and I'm already like almost in Abbotsford, so that's really good.
Come by in 5 years and sit on the shade or
Okay, I wanted to move that banana tree that we got for the greenhouse. We're gonna try. We have to. And then raspberries and blackberries in there. So I think we're good. I got some doors.
Hi, Steve.
A beautiful work desk.
Hello.
You'll see it's like for free, you know, at a special place that does they recycle things like that and give them away. Anyway, okay, unless I see something or something happens, I will see you at home or tomorrow.
He's a Nigerian.
I had to go slow because my eyes are watery, but I had to go slow because the road is so bumpy. But that's pretty cool. So nice. It's like the size of the dogs. One day we'll have a cow and a calf. Yeah, that's a nice sunset. Yeah, and that's the setup. I don't know if I showed you or not, but I'll show you when I take it out. You know, so I'm gonna have to open the box from the top. I think that's how it opens. Oh, open the box from the top and remove one panel at a time, move the box, and then put the panels back until I'm ready to install them. Anyway, if you subscribe, I promise you will see that eventually. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to it, but I will get to it, and you can watch us put together our Alibaba ordered solar system. Yeah, and that's my 7th deer of the drive since I left Vancouver. It's more than on the way there. One more than on the way there. And I'm not home yet, but I'm almost home. I recorded a video for Divine, but you won't see that video. It's just between Divine and I. All right, talk later.